8 hammer 10 on the E. So 12 E 3 times. Pull off to 10, slide to 8. So it's eight hammer 10, pull 8. 7 hammer 8, pull 7. So that gives you. And then on the B, 10, pull 8, 7. So subgroup that stuff. So here we go. Or if we went from the 8 hammer 10 on the E into the 12. Then go 8, 7, 8 on the B, slide to 10. Then go 7, 8, B. 9, 7, G, B. So it's 7 hammer 8, G. Weird note, huh? And then go 7, G. 5, 7. 4. I'm missing the notes, ain't I? 5, 7, 4, 5, 6, 5. So from the hammer on, it's. See. Okay, and then 223 in, we're going to go 7th fret on the G, we're going to bend, hold, release, bend, vibrato. And that's 3 times. In other words, okay, and then 7G, bend, release, pull to 5 to 7D. We did that one earlier. To 5G. And make sure we get our pick and direction on that. Okay, so moving along. After those double dots of 3 times, we just did our 7G bend, 5E. So we're going to go down up there. So we have kind of Jimmy Page, huh? 8B twice. The second one is a pre-bend. Vibrato. So that riff slow is. It's good practice for knowing how to land a whole step. Right? Without bending to it. We don't have a guide, so it's really, really cool to work on that type of stuff. And then keep the bend, pick, release, pull to 5. 8, pull 5. 7G bend. So we have 5 on the E and B, up, down. 8, pull 5B. So it's 8, pull 7, 5 on the G. So it's to 7D. On the G, pick 5, hammer 7, pull 5 to 7D. Once again, that's another good subgroup. Back to 5G up. 7, pull 5D. And let's play all that. 7, slide 5, pull 3 on the A. Let's play all that. 5, 3, E, A. I love that run. 232. You're going to slide to 2, slide back to 3. Alright, top of page 6. On the low E string, 3 hammer 5. And the same thing on the A, but slide to the 7th fret after that. I like this string skip, upstroke 5G to downstroke 7D. So slow, it's There's just cool riff after cool riff in this. On the G string, go 5. I'd use middle finger. Pull to 4, hammer 5, pull 4. So it's 5D, slide to 7. So you have, it's all one run. 5 hammer 7D, and then 234 in. You're gonna have this on the G string, 4 hammer 5, pull hammer, pull hammer, pull hammer, pull. So it's, and then same concept, 7 and 5, pick, and the rest are pull hammers about 4 times. And then 7G, same concept, hammering to the 9 4 times. So you have, and then 237 in, 12G, hammer 14, and then we're going to go 12 11 12 11 9 11. 12 11 12 11 9 11 12. 10 13B, 10E twice, slide to 12. So you have, ten on the E, hammer 12, pull 10, slide 8. Sounds like this. Go 10 7 8 7. That would be 8, slide 10 B, 7 8, 7 hammer 8. So from the slide it's rest, go 7, 8, pull 7, slide 5. So it's, oops, and then 7, pull 5 B to 7G, bend release, pull 5. So it's, so you have, I love that too. 7, pull 5, slide to 4 on the G. 4, hammer 5, pull 4. So it's, 5, slide 7 D. So it's, on the G string, 5 hammer 7, slide 9. 8 hammer 10 on the B. Pick, and then do it again. So you have, now check this out, this is crazy. 13B, you're going to bend, and then bend it a half step down. So you're basically going with bending. So it's great ear training. So it's the whole step, half step, times 6. And then go 10, slide 8 on the B. And then at 246, you're going to pick the 8. 10, bend a step and a half, so that's 3 frets. And then pick at a half step down from there. So it's just really good ear training, Sarah. And if you need to check it, you know, step and a half is 3 frets, right? So you can check it manually and then bend it. And then when it's a whole step, do the same thing, half step, same thing. A lot of fun. I didn't get into that type of stuff till later on in playing, but it's so articulate and cool. Okay, top of page 7. Fret 10 on the B, we're going to go to pick, whole step bend, pick. So here's our ear training again. Back to 10. So it's, he could have went, but he chose to bend. And then go 8. 7 5 G. 7D, 5 7G, half step bend. Some more ear training. 5G. 250, he's using a wah pedal, and Sarah, my wah pedal's messed up right now, but you'll hear it. The 7G, you're going to bend, release, you're actually going to bend twice, then release, pull off to 5, bend the 7, 7, bend, release, pull 5, to 7D. There's that run again. 5, 7G, bend, and then 5 BE. Follow the picking in your tabs. 8th fret, B, we're going to go bend, pick, bend, pick, bend. So it 8, bend, release twice. 255, go to the 10th fret, you're going to bend 4 times. And then do a 1.5 bend. And then pick twice. So 10th fret again, 1.5 twice. Bend, release, pull off to 8 on the second one. So 8, hammer 10, pull 8, hammer 10, pull 8. So it's same concept on 7, 8. So it's same thing on 5, 7, 3 and 5, 1 and 3. But the 1, 3, you're going to go 3 times on that. And then bend the 3. Alright, and then 303, we got 7D twice to 5GB, back to 7D. 7G, bend, bend, and pull off to 5. So it's, and then 5D twice, 5GB together, back to the 7D. So we have, and then 8, 9 on the B, and 8B bend, and then 5D twice, and then 5GB hammer to 7GB, 8B bend, pick, 8B bend, so it's, and you got 1 page left. 10th fret B, 1.5. Remember, check that 3 frets up to make sure you're reaching it with your bend. Back it with a couple fingers. Bring it down, bring it back up. So it's 17 on the G, 19 bend, 17E, 20B, 20 half step bend, and then whole step bend. So it's very cool. Bend again, pick, bend, pick, pre-bend, pick again, release, pull off to 17. It's pretty crazy, huh? So we have to 20B. Alright, and then fret 19 on the G, we're gonna bend it, and then add the 20B in there, do that 3 times. 17 G and B, slide. And that's it for the solo. That's it, like it's no big deal, right, Sarah? It's crazy. So, a series of repeats, one being the intro. You know, into the whole. Alright, now the ending. So cool. The horns make it a little difficult, but the guitar is grabbing some of the horn notes, I believe. First couple chords you'll be familiar with. This is at 433. It's a D minor, 10 E, 12 12 A D, 10 G. So we're going to bar it. We're going to go 5 times. Okay, that's our D minor. Now we're going to go to C major. So from the top string down, 8 10 10 9. Same thing. And then right in here, tough, tough, tough. from the E string down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. The only way to do that would be to kind of bar with the third finger 7 times. There it is. So you may want to maybe take the root off of that and go. So if you go, it might be simpler than to do it the way I showed you. So hearing the root, it's just hard to tell whether it's a horn or the bass or the guitar. But it's definitely easier if we go take the root, the B note off of it, and go 8, 10, or 8, 9, 10, 9. Strum it 7 times. And he kind of slows it down there. And then move it back a half step and do 8 times. And then end on a A octave, root octave. It's 5, mute, 7. Okay, so you have into these. Anyways, awesome, Sarah. You always throw me curveballs. This one might be up in one of my favorite ones that you've had me do, but it's so hard to say because you picked so many cool ones. So, thanks, Sarah. I do appreciate you. Let me get this taken care of for you. Talk to you soon.